Alright, didn't mean to drag that around. But anyway, folks, welcome to a little update video. As you can see, I have Warcraft 3 editor open. And that's because there's a project that I was going to do, possibly. It could be material, wow. Potential Let's Play material, depending on how it goes. I was thinking about doing, not in the event, or in the place of doing a Skyrim Let's Play, because I do eventually want to do one. Problem is, I have it on Xbox 360 and I don't have anything that can basically let me record it unless I can use my handheld camera, but we all know how crappy quality that is. So what I'm doing is you know, this is just me kind of being more with Warcraft 3, is that I'm making basically a Skyrim map, and I'm debating on either making it kind of the RPG type deal where basically I'm going to play as like one of the three, I guess you could say, classes, where basically you have the warrior, the mage, and the thief. Then you have the subclasses from there. Or if it's going to be like RTS style, where basically I'll play as either the Imperials or the Stormcloaks. And, you know, the way I have it set up is obviously there's going to be dragons. They'll pop up periodically, like it'll be a timed event. Like every such seconds, a dragon will show up here, and, you know, it'll ping the map like, oh, dragon's been sighted here, and then you can, you know, in the place of like fast travel, you can teleport people to where the dragon is so you can fight it so it doesn't kill anybody, or kill too many people rather. But the thing about Skyrim, the two things that did bother me about Skyrim is the fact that the war itself didn't really feel like it was affecting much. Like the war felt like background material because you don't really see any kind of effects. They say that the war is tearing Skyrim apart, it split everything in half, but you never see that in any of the game bits. Like you don't see towns destroyed because of it. In fact, the only town that did get destroyed was Helgen, and that was because Alduin basically blew it to smithereens, not because of the war. So that's one thing I felt Skyrim was weak on, and actually I would say its storytelling aspects were weak as well, but still, I'm not hating on the game in any way, shape, or form. I mean, I'm making a fucking map based off of it. But I imported or downloaded a few, as you can see here, I got some like models basically from the Hive Workshop. And if you guys like do any kind of map making, or if you've ever tweaked with the map editor, Hive Workshop has some amazing custom models, custom skins, and there's even some maps on there that are definitely worth checking out. But as you can see, I got, you know, like, I mean, some of these I might not use, but there's a couple that I will use. Take the bandit crossbowman because the humans don't have a archer type deal. That would probably be the Stormcloak guy, or it could be the Dawn Guard. So, you know, I could incorporate like the Dawn Guard. I can incorporate the vampires. I can incorporate the companions. Thieves Guild, the Brotherhood, or Dark Brotherhood rather. So I can, you know, you can throw in a bunch of stuff that would actually be cool. You know, and then I got like the Undead Paladin. It's basically a bearded skeleton with an axe that could be a Draugr, you know, because I was thinking about using the Skellies here as like Draugr, and then the Liches as like Dragon Priests. Not entirely sure what I can do with these guys here. I was thinking about having them as like, you know, maybe there's a dragon type that doesn't have any wings and it's just a ground fighter. So I was thinking, oh, you know, I could throw those in. So, hey, I could even have somebody, or I could even make it to where, you know, you can play as the dragons. And if this map goes as well as I'm hoping for, you know, I'll by all means send it out to the public, let you guys download it, have a little fun with it. It'll be an open material map. So basically, if you want to go in there, do your own changes, and, you know, whatever, by all means. And I honestly don't give a shit if you take credit for making it or not. I don't care, because my Warcraft 3 map making days are long since over. Yeah, I used to be big into that, and then, yeah, Warcraft 3 kind of died for me. The community I was basically playing with just kind of scattered to, you know, four corners of the world. Obviously, these are supposed to be Thalmor, well, just elves. I'm not entirely sure what all they'll play. They'll obviously be on the side of the Imperials, but I'm not entirely sure, you know, what role they'll play. These would be the Imperial guys, and then these would be the Stormcloak guys, although I'm not really sure I want to use this guy because, I mean, he's all in black armor and whatnot, but, you know, Stormcloaks weren't really all about, like, dark and black and all that stuff. I was thinking about using Uther as a possible thing for Ulfric, but I'm not too sure because it doesn't really look like Ulfric. It looks like just a typical, like, Nord, or not Nord, I don't know. I mean, I'll find a good model to use. And then, over here, I have potential candidates for, like, the, what are they called? The Daedric guys. Now, this would have been, you know, because when you meet, what's his name? Sanguine, when you meet him, he's just, your regular guy at a bar, and then he gets you drunk, and then, all this crazy crap happens that you have to fix. And then, he's like, oh, I was just doing it for fun. And then obviously that would be like just your regular old, I think they're called Dremora. This guy could be Malakath, the orc one. This could be Hermaeus Mora. You could have Mehrunes Dagon, although he doesn't have 4 arms. Forgot which one I was going to make her. I don't think it was Nocturnal, but I don't know. This guy could be, Molag Bal, because he's basically like, Lord of Corruption, and he's kind of, I guess, the vampire master, because he's the guy that pretty much made vampires, so I figured the Dreadlord would work. And then this could be Boethia, but I don't know if that's an accurate representation or not. But, I got other models I can download and all that stuff. But anyways, there's another point alongside this video, is that I'm going to try to get Vandal Hearts 2 done before this date rolls around, but from about January, obviously this month, so yeah, Happy New Year's, everybody. But yeah, from about January till about the middle of the year, May, June-ish, I will be away due to my job, and I will hopefully be able just to, send you guys, like, to post videos just like, discussing random topics or potential ideas or my thoughts about things going on around, I had a video planned for, like, the Sandy Hook Massacre, but looking at the video, I didn't really like the way that I was speaking. Not that I got too emotional, because it's hard not to get emotional about the subject, but basically just the video was, to me, too long, and then also, there's some things I said, I'm like, why did I say that? I don't want that on camera, and then I never got around to redoing it, so and honestly, it's too late for me to really do anything about it, so that's why I just said, you know what, the least I can do is find like a tribute, and I found that one tribute, because I was thinking about doing that as well, but somebody else had already done it, so I'm like, big surprise. So I just posted that on my YouTube channel, so most of you that, go to my channel, that's the first thing you'll see on the video bits there. And, so yeah, the Let's Playing business for me will be closed for a good 5 months, so meaning you won't really see any more Let's Plays from me. Sorry, I needed a drink there. I'm incredibly dehydrated from last night's partying. What was I saying? Oh yeah. So there won't be too many Let's Play videos being posted for quite a while. I ask you all to bear with me. I'm not abandoning my Let's Playing days. In fact, I'm kind of, doing this, it's a good opportunity, because it means I can make some extra money. I can get a better computer. I can get the means to record an Xbox 360 Let's Play. You think about all the things that this is pretty much going to lead up to. For the short run for me, it's going to be kind of downhill. My channel's going to kind of die out, and I'm somewhat nervous. I'm going to lose subscribers, because it's like, oh, he hasn't done anything in like 3 months now. All right, he must be gone. But I'm uploading this video to let you guys know that I will be gone for a period, but I'm not leaving the thing altogether. When I get back, it's going to be, a big upgrade basically for this. It's expanding the horizons on the potential Let's Play. So I know I posted a video about a month or so back saying, like, excuse me, I want to do Silent Hill, I want to do Dino Crisis. Unfortunately, I have to put every single project on hold because of that. And the other Let's Play that I probably won't be getting to for a while, I swear to God, I'm not putting it off by any means, is the GDI Tiberian Sun redo. I'm actually redoing the entire Let's Play. I'll keep the old one up just because it's like, it got me to where I'm at. There's really no point in bringing it or taking it down, so I'll leave it up there, and then I'll upload another one, and I am still doing it on the hard difficulty. But I feel like I just felt like the way I did that GDI one was kind of So, I got Bandicam now, so the screen is actually full. It's not like that little tiny square. So I figured, that'll be a plus for it too. And then I might also do the Nod campaign on hard. Because, the one I have up was just on normal. So that one won't have any of the, it won't have as many of the videos, because I'm probably just going to breeze through them. But otherwise, I might upload that one just because, but at the same time, I don't want it redundant. Or I don't want it being redundant, because you'll have, two Let's Plays of the same game, and it's basically the same thing from top to bottom, except one's on hard and the other one's on normal, I think it was. I need to slow down. I'm out of breath. But yeah, that's what this video is basically. The point of this video was, it was basically just me saying, "Oh, hey, I got this project I'm doing. It could lead to a potential Let's Play deal, and then I got things I got to do related to my job. But when I come back, it'll be the big kickoff for 2013 for me, basically, because I've been at this for 2 years now, the Let's Playing stuff, and while I don't have as many subscribers as I would want by this point, I still feel like, there's some people out there that are enjoying it, so good enough for me. I'll appreciate the little things for now. And once I come back and I have I can start doing the Dead Space, the Dragon Ages, I could do Skyrim, I could do Dead Rising, I could do the other Resident Evils, and just basically the thing of this is alright, this is me starting up. We're going to cut a little break, and when we come back, we're going to be that much bigger and better. So hopefully you guys bear with me and stay subscribed. And if you unsubscribe to me, that's fine too. I understand. I don't want you to, but if you decide to, I won't hold it against any of you. But I figured it's in my interest, and I owe it to you guys to let you guys know a general idea of what's going on and what's coming up. So unfortunately, the first half of 2013, you won't be seeing much of me, aside from maybe a couple of videos I might upload here and there. That being said, there is still a mild chance that I will get some Let's Play videos up. I'll get Vandal Hearts 2 recorded, and if I don't have them all uploaded by the time I get back, or by the time it's that point in time for me to leave, then I can upload them while I'm away doing job-related stuff. I think that about covers everything for the most part. So I hope you all had a good Christmas and a good New Year's, and here's to 2013 being a great year for myself and the rest of you. So so for those of you that have subscribed and have posted comments and stuff praising me or criticizing me, I appreciate it one way or the other. Even the negative comments, because I'm you know what? I'm getting attention. I don't even care if it's the thumbs down. It's oh, hey, I'm getting noticed. That's all that matters in the end. As long as I'm noticed, that's all that matters. So with all that being said, folks, have a good New Year's and enjoy your winter.